George Siringelis here with SureFire, walking you through with some of the new products that we are showing here at SHOT Show 2012. Here, the MVG vertical grip. We have 2,000 lumens of light coming out of an LED-based weapon light, so you really can get positive target identification out of a weapon light that works at long ranges. Also new for 2012, you'll be seeing the M300V, which is the mini scout light, and it's part of the Vampire family. So you have, as you can see here, visible white light. You have a disable mode, and if you rotate over, I don't know if the camera picks up infrared, but you have an IR emitter as well, integrated into one mini scout light. It's a small package, lightweight, great for the operator that's looking for something that can work in white light and with night vision equipment without putting too much weight on the weapon. We also have the M900L. We've taken our vertical grip, and basically we have now converted it over to a 500 lumen output LED. So you no longer have any incandescent bulbs to replace after they wear out or should they go out prematurely. With 500 lumens of light output coming out of the LED, you get about an hour and a half of runtime. So your runtime is improved significantly as well. Battery cost should come down as well as a result. 400 line in 2012, we're introducing the X400-GN. That's GN for a green laser. And as you can see here, instead of having a red laser, you have a green laser. Green is more easily perceived by the human eye, and in broad daylight it's a little more intense than a red laser. So that is a new addition to the X400 family as well. To give you a little circular view there.
My name is Aaron Zapata, product manager for SureFire. I want to start you off, talk a little bit about headlamps, then we'll move on to the handheld lights. We have three variations of the Minimus. We have the Minimus Vision here. It gives you a warmer white LED. All our Minimus ship with the filters red, blue, and green. And we have the tactile version here, kind of a desert tan color. And then we have a AA version here. But basically they all function the same. You get 0 to about 100 lumens of output for each one of these. This is a brand new headlamp that we just started shipping about a couple of weeks ago. This is called the Maximus. 500 lumens of output, so you have everything from basically 1 lumen all the way up to 500 lumens. This is molded out of magnesium to help reduce the weight and also dissipate the heat that's coming off of this LED. It is rechargeable, and it ships with a wall charger and a car cigarette adapter. We have new rechargeables coming out later this year. The first one we're going to start shipping is called the RON Lawman. A little bit different design for us. We have 2 switches on this one, a tail cap switch and also a front bezel switch, which you can cycle through the different output levels. With the back tail cap switch, you can always get the maximum output, about 700 lumens for this one. All these rechargeables run on lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, or they run on 123A batteries as well. These two operate fairly similar. The big difference is you're going to get a little bit more selection out of this as far as output levels, and with a bigger optic on it, you're going to get a little bit more throw on this particular light. Big difference here as far as what you've seen in the past with some of our switching is this 4-function switch. Some people here also call it the joystick. Basically, push it part way down, you get whatever you selected here, mash it all the way down, you get max output. One other thing here is that you get a constant on from the same switch. Push it part way over, so whatever you're selected here on the selector ring, all the way over, you're going to always get constant on, max output. So kind of the best of both worlds as far as a tactical switch and a clicky switch. The Dominator. This one also runs on a rechargeable battery and 12 123A batteries. So if you feel like you need to dump in a ton of batteries, you can do that here. Switching here is all done through the bezel. You have a constant on switch and a momentary. So whatever you're designated here on the selector ring is what these two will give you as far as output. The last switch here on the right is always going to give you maximum output no matter what you're selected here. So you have the constant on capability for the selector ring, momentary, and then max output. This is is our 2211, brand new concept to it that we had been developing for the past year or so. The idea was to use this light in conjunction with a handgun, so if you didn't have a weapon mounted light, you could actually use this with a weapon. If you're punching out with a handgun, the light is actually going to shine right on the target just based on the angle of this particular light. A couple ways to switch it on. Double tap it, turn it on. Max output on this is 200 lumens. You're probably going to get about 30-45 minutes of runtime at max output. It also has an accelerometer in it, so if you just move it back and forth, it'll switch on. I can get it right here. There you go.